Is about the whole season of Corona, the pandemic, actually how the impact was for you. It's not gone, it's still with us, but at least we know that things are a bit, the impact is not shocking us too much as it used to. Yeah. So let's just share. How was it like for you? Where lockdown, everybody home, your children, how did you go about it? So this is Mary. I am Mary.
Yeah, I am Nkechi.
So, Sister Nkechi, I just want you to tell us, how was it for you when this whole situation of Corona, lockdown, anything you want to tell us about this whole period of your experience? How did it impact your life? How was it like for you?
Yeah, thank you, Sister Mary. This Corona thing, it just came like a surprise. Nobody expected it, It was just like a shock to everybody. Like, for example, me personally, I lost my job. And it wasn't easy for me, I'm the type that like going out, I'm so flexible. I'm seeing myself staying at home every day. It wasn't easy. And, money was not coming in. And you got to pay many debts and all the rest, It affected also my husband's business because he's into transportation. When there's lockdown, you can't go out. So there's no one to pick outside. So it really hit my family. It really affected me so much in every aspect.
Especially the financial.
Especially the financial.
Because now it's hitting you and your husband.
Yes,
oh my word.
So hard. Because my husband owns a company with 6 to 7 workers. Everybody wasn't about loss.
Wow.
So he really lost. So I think this pandemic, it really affected me so much.
And I'm Joanne Elom.
Sister Joanne, do you want to share with us how was it like? Just share your experience in about 5 minutes. Just share with us.
Well, for me, it was like, I think the week to the real lockdown from workplace, like the company was really asking everybody, can you work from home? So it was like, yeah, I can work from home, but my son will also be at home. So then all of a sudden, we were like, okay, some of us can really work from home. So those who can work from home were given a chance to work from home. And it was like, the first week was really interesting. Yeah, it's like, okay, my son was the next door. Thankfully, my husband was also at home at that time. So when I'm working, he's taking care of my son. So I'm kind of like a little bit, I was kind of flexible, that was it. So it did not really affected my job, thank God. I was flexible because of the nature of what I do.
So your husband was giving you a cushion.
It would have been really difficult if he was also supposed to be like, he had a chance to be at home at that time. So he was like really taking care of my son. Yeah, so but then the first lockdown, it was like something new for everybody. Yeah. You are indoors and this active son at that door does not understand why I should be indoor the whole day, and mommy is inside there and I cannot go to mommy. And yeah, so it was like a challenging time, but thank God it did not really affected my job. I was really flexible to be able to continue working from home. And as time goes on, you kind of see like, wow, working from home also is good. You can do it. So like right now, that the situation is really getting better. We are rather even fighting for having the chance to work at least one day in a week at home. So yeah, it was challenging but interesting. We got the best out of it.
Yeah. I am Crislane Barros Confim da Silva. In the beginning, it was very hard for me, the solitude and having to deal with so many issues by myself. Also, one big thing that affected me was university, because I wasn't there physically. I had to do Zoom classes. But one thing that many people did not consider was that families don't always have the right all computers for all students, or internet that is available to work with university stuff. So that was hard to figure that out. I had to buy a new notebook for myself and get all the equipment so I could work from home. Also, I think one big impact was also that jobs. Many people lost their jobs, which also affected, the household of them. And in my family, for as example, my sisters had to move back to my mother's home, and it was always a full house, which did not allow me to study.
I'm Sylvia Mbugwa Shushtoba from Salzburg. My personal experience was, I can say, positive and negative. On the negative side, it's that I was working previously in the hotel industry, and in this hotel industry we had to close the hotel because there were no guests coming, but we still had to go to work. I was on Kurzarbeit, and as a single mother of 3 children, this was really hard for me. And also for my daughter who had to stay home, my kids who had to stay home, and we didn't have these computers, or this homeschooling became a new topic for us. And it came at a time that when my daughter was so tired of staying home and she told me, "Mom, I can't stand this anymore." It was like, I thought we were going to all go mental for this. Yeah, but on the positive side...
Maybe you can say that one in German.
Sorry?
The positive, share it in German, if that is fine with you.
Ja, auf die positive Seite. Ich muss sagen, dass ich habe einen neuen Job bekommen. Das ist in Oberösterreich, in Zellermoos, in einer Holzfirma. Und ich habe nicht mehr mit Kurzarbeit zu tun, und seitdem bin ich wirklich sehr glücklich in dieser Firma.
Super.
Ja.
Good. Dankeschön.
Ja.
I'm Mary.
Okay, so we have 2 Marys here. Very interesting. Now, Sister Mary, do you want to share something with us? How was the whole impact of Corona on you, your family? How was it for you?
We thank God the situation is better now. Yeah. We can laugh, we can talk about it. Yeah. But at first, it was just like everyone was going to die. Yeah? And the children, they were all at home. Our work, like personally, my own work, we didn't stop. We were still going to work. We're working every day, and you go to work, you are like, my God, I don't know if I will come back alive or I will have this corona. It was very challenging. Anyway, but we thank God it is over now.
Lockdown is over.
It's over now.
It doesn't come again, but really, Corona is still with us.
Yeah, with the children at home, and they were doing online schooling, studying at home with the homework and everything. It was just too much for the children too, and they couldn't meet up too. Yeah, and the job too. We have to go to work. You go to work. You like summer at home, but our own, we were not at home. Okay. We still have to go to work. Yeah, and it was so scary at work. So scary. You don't want to. You can't even get in contact with yourself. Yeah. So we really thank God that everything is over.
Mary keeps saying, Mary keeps saying it's over, but really, Corona is still with us, and we still need to be careful.
We still have to be very careful. Exactly. But the situation, just like before, it was not. Now it's a big relief.
Thank you so much for your time, and we hope that Corona leaves us in the shortest possible time. Thank you all.
Thank you. You're welcome.